Welcome to Yeukai Business Show, UK's premier business show where we feature business thought leaders, high achievers, and industry experts. Today's episode is brought to you by World Outsourcing Solutions Limited, a company that specializes in helping executive business owners with virtual assistant services and business growth systems. Here's your host, Yeukai Kajidori.
Excellent, and welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're joining us for the very first time, welcome, and glad you are here. You are in for a treat because today we are talking about the artificial intelligence, which is something that is taking the world by storm. If you don't know what we are going to be talking about, but maybe you're being introduced to it, we encourage you to make this the beginning of your journey, because as I see it, artificial intelligence is truly going to revolutionize the way we do life, especially if you are running a business, because you can take advantage of what is going on right now or be left. And if you're returning, you've listened to a lot of our episodes here. Thank you so much. It's people like you that keeps us going. We want to make a difference, and we thank you for being here indeed. And with me today is Hammad Khan, who is doing some amazing stuff there in Colombia, helping business owners, understand what is going on in the world of artificial intelligence, and particularly has come up with, has been using artificial intelligence in the world of Forex and trading. And we're excited to be having Hammad on the show. Hammad, how are you?
I am very good. Thank you so much for having your show. It's a pleasure.
Amazing. Now, for those who are yet to come up, to know what you do, would you very briefly give us your history into how you started working with artificial intelligence?
Well, the history is quite a long. I had a different startup, but when the artificial intelligence came in, there is something very interesting that what I saw that it has a possibility and it has the skill to scan out what the text says, which means it can scan out what are the sentiment. If you put out a tweet, it can tell you, okay, this tweet was written in a good mood, in a bad mood, and how it is going to impact. So this is why we came up with an idea, if we can use this kind of technology to see how we can help in the trading business. Because the things are changing per minute, per second. I mean, there are a lot of technical analysis that people used to do. They read the graph, they make the correction, they see the sport angle. But now the things with the social media change per second, per minute. Remember the Elon Musk tweet in 2018, or the GameStop, when the Reddit team, they went against to the venture capital. So that these kind of cases, just you cannot imagine them, you cannot predict them, but they change the course of the history. So if we have a tool which can scan on the real time what the sentiment of market is through the social media, through the article, through the content which are going to be live online, we can predict the market sentiment and we can use that to predict what the price will be or how it is going to impact. Let's say if we have a tool and we say Elon Musk wrote a tweet about Tesla. So that goes into the tunnel, and our intelligence, artificial intelligence, they scan out what is happening on the media right now, what is happening on the social media, and how it is affecting to the Tesla stock. So what we can predict is exactly how it will move. It goes down or it goes up.
Amazing. A lot of what you're talking about is brand new to a lot of people. So let's break it down. What is it that we talk about when we are referring to artificial intelligence? Let's break it down. In your opinion, what is it?
Well, that's a very kind of a complicated to explain, but let's say that you put like a 1,000 mind to utilize at every single second. Even as a human, our mind has a huge capacity, but on average, we can't use more than 8 to 9%. But if we can use our mind to 100%, and then we put like 1,000 people to do the work, in per second. That is kind of artificial intelligence, that it can develop the whole sense, or it can use that kind of mindset, and it can come out with the result that would have taken years if we do with a human way. It can be done in minutes.
Wow, that means things that used to take a lot longer can be done in minutes, and things that could have taken years could be done in a very short space of time using this technology.
Exactly, you got it very right.
Amazing. Well, that certainly positions, that changes everything. If you as a business owner wants to get ahead faster and accomplish more in short time with less people involved, artificial intelligence certainly can make a way. Now, what is it that business owners ought to understand about artificial intelligence now, since it's getting started?
Artificial intelligence is just on a starting point. So there's a lot of development has to come along the way. As for now, what we see is more like the text writing. So you can write the books and articles, you can do some design stuff, but there are more is going to come. So every business owner, they have to see how they can optimize with the coming technology, not what existing, what is coming beyond the AI. So like social media is one of the biggest problem for most of the small business. They need a person to handle, someone to write the content, publish and design. Now there are a lot of AI tools available where it can happen in minutes. So you just say, I need like 10 social media posts on this product. It will completely design and publish and write the content. So this way they can optimize their social media, they can put out more content, and they can bring more engaging content. And definitely they can also use the chatbot system to increase the efficiency of communication with the customer.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. What I love about this whole artificial intelligence is it sort of levels the playing. My understanding is bigger companies like Amazon we're already using artificial intelligence, in selling you more things. Like they'll suggest things that you would want after you buy something. They already sort of know what is next. And now that sort of technology is available to a small business owner, so which means they too will be able to grow at a pace, that, companies like Tesla and, Amazon had money to do that because of that. I like that about that, but there's a side of me that is kind of scary for those people, scared really, for those business owners who are not jumping into this right now. What will be their fate if they don't get involved?
Well, we have to change with the time. And
That's right.
long time back, if you see the history, the world used to change after 50 years, after 100 years. Now the world is changing on the pace of 5 years. 5 years ago, what we had is doesn't have the same value today. Like imagine the Bitcoin, the virtual currency, which was like nothing was imagined like that in 2010. And today it has a billions of dollar market and have millions of users. So the world is changing very fast. It's artificial intelligence. Tomorrow there are going to be new technology. There are going to be new terms. Like if we count the social media, that was not something very important in 2010, but today it's very important. So then we started with Twitter, Instagram, then came TikTok. Okay, we have to optimize TikTok. Then came the Snapchat. Okay, we have to optimize the Snapchat. So we have to optimize along the way. So anything, it's not artificial intelligence, not social media, it's not the blockchain. Anything that a technology can help you to improve your business, one must utilize it. Otherwise, if you have a small shop in the street, you won't be affected that much. But if you are on a big play, then you must follow the rules.
That's right. That's right. I remember there are certain companies that were around, 5 years, 10 years ago that are no longer there. And, because they did not change with time, which is kind of scary not to go with time for sure. Now, let's go on to talk about the best approach in implementing or accepting or involving artificial intelligence in your business. How can they anyone listening right now, start to implement what they are learning, because there's a lot of noise going on out there.
Every business has a different demand, so they have to see where they can use that demand. So let's say any business, if they are doing social media marketing or they are doing SEO, so there they can implement the AI. And I would prefer to say, like, it's better to hire a professional to help you out because he knows much better. So if we
That's
try
right.
to learn from zero, and especially most of the business owner, as a business owner, we have a lot to do, like communication, marketing, strategy, networking, meetings. So we can't start with the artificial intelligence from zero. So better to get a help from the artificial intelligence computer, whatever you can get, and find out how he can help you to optimize your business.
That's right. That's right. In your opinion, now that you talk about employing other service, like consultants in your business, where can they find these trusted services that you would recommend?
Oh, well, there are a lot of platforms available. There are a lot of freelancers available. They can go to freelance.com, upwork.com. They can find people through LinkedIn from the references. There are a lot of people who are providing these services and consultancies.
Yeah.
There are a lot of tools are actually coming up to find out these people as well. And recently I found there was a website, it provides actually an AI helpers. So you get this guy, let's say his name is William. It's an AI person actually, and you give him the task to do, and this one complete all the tasks and provide you the report. So it works exactly like a virtual assistant.
Amazing. What is the name of that website?
I don't remember actually, but if you want, I can find out and send you later
That would be
after this show.
That would be great. I think people would appreciate to have something like that. It gives them a starting point, and then they can develop from there. That'd be amazing. That's awesome. Let's talk about the artificial intelligence you are developing right now within Forex. Talk to us about the current situation, and then what life will be when artificial intelligence is employed into it.
Okay, so the current position in Forex or in trading, what happens is they go with technical analysis. Like there are teams, there are companies out there who use the historical data. They see what events are going to happen in the same day or in the week, and then they can provide you the data. Okay, this price is going to be X or Y. It can go up and down, but they can never predict that it is going to be up like 100% no. If you see any historical data, it say if it touches X point, it will go to the Y. Otherwise, it will go into the bottom side. But they cannot predict it is going to be up. However, there are things, and if you see in the market, it works more on sentiment. So let's say if you see the Forex market, if say the US is launching a data in 1 hour, and that data shows that US economy is in a bad condition, that's certainly going to affect the dollar price. So if you're a small trader or if you are not active 24 hours, if you're not having a big team looking out the news every second, you are going to miss it. And actually that happened long time back with me. In 2011, I put a trade and then I went for a meeting and I came back, I lost $5,000 because there was a news that came out and I was not able to catch up. So I lost some money. And that happens a lot. AI engine is actually the mix of all the AI technologies available. So what it does is scanning the social media, scanning the news website, scanning the market sentiment, and then analyze how it is going to impact the market.
Absolutely amazing. So in your opinion, this technology is fully fledged and will be able to be deployed anytime from now?
Well, as for now, we are doing internal testing on 2 pair, and we got like 28% accuracy. So when our AI engine says the price is going up, it always goes. It says goes down, it always goes down. And it gives us the prediction about what the price will be in the 60 seconds.
Wow.
And we have measured that one. So sometimes it doesn't reach in 60 seconds, but it reached 90 seconds. But the good thing about this one, if it says the price goes up, it always goes up. So for now, we are going to launch a demo version just for some journalists and some professionals in the April. It's going to be a very limited one. For the public, it is going to be available approximately after the July. Because there's a lot of work still we have to do before rollout for the huge public, because people are going to take decision on this engine, on the prediction of this one. So we don't want them to lose their money.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, this is incredible. What is your opinion about the future of AI in the business world?
Industry is going to be very, very smart. And a lot of people are going to lose their job. A lot of businesses are going to be out of business. And it is going to, if you remember, if you watch some, sci-fi Marvel movies, or maybe more like, where they show the two worlds. One is for rich people, one is for poor people.
Yeah.
If we see in 20 years, we are going there. The business is going to be for very limited people, because they are the one who lead the technology. They are one who is going to deploy the technology, use the technology, so they can have more control on the information we get, and they can manage better cars than us.
Wow.
So this is somewhere we are going.
It's a little bit scary, because for those people that are not getting into it or developing themselves in their profession, you get left behind. You want to be on the other side rather than have all the information controlled, which, in some parts of the world is already happening.
Well, the information is going to be very, very controlled. That's for sure. We have to use our analysis, our own mindset to find out what is true.
Yes, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well, we're coming toward the end of our time together here, Hammad. You are certainly providing enormous knowledge to our audience here. What should people do now, given the information you've shared with everybody at this stage, in the wake of what is going on in the business world?
Well, for any business, I always suggest that you must have a strategy. How you are going to, on the front end, maybe you have the best product, but if it's not, a lot of people don't know about this, they are going to miss it, and you're going to lose the business. And there are some people who have the bad product, but they make a good noise and they sell it out. So the customer who just go with the noise, they got the bad product. So one has to have a strategy, what they want. So all businesses, are any small or big, one thing is very, very important to do that, is to understand how to reach out to their customer in the best possible way. That can be a social media, that can be a human connection, that can be an artificial intelligence. When they find out what is the best way to reach out to their customer, then they have to optimize with all this available technology to get the maximum out of the efforts. So let's say if any small business, social media is one of the very important tool today. So what they have to do in social media is to optimize the content, and with using the AI technology, they can throw more content out. So previously, when they have a team, they need to have like two people who can write the content, who can write the design and publish. Now with artificial intelligence, it can happen in an hour. So in an hour, actually, they can post 10 to 20 posts. With that, they can engage more customers. So one of the best thing for now is for small businesses to use social media to engage with the customer. Artificial intelligence to connect with the customers.
Amazing. Let's talk about social media. You referenced that quite a bit. Are there any specific tools that you would recommend those who are looking to start using artificial intelligence that they can have a look at?
Well, for our team, like for internal use, we use Canva. Canva is one of the best, and they have the best tools inside their own tool. So what we are utilizing is ChatGPT, Canva, and Killboard. With three, we are putting out a lot of articles per day. We are putting out a lot of social media content every day. So these three tools are one of the best for now to use.
Okay, let's go dive deep a little bit. I'm just conscious of the time, but I think this is important for people to know those three things with three tools. What do they actually do? Let's start with Canva, and then we go ChatGPT, and then the last one.
Well, ChatGPT definitely provide you the content. So you can say, okay, ChatGPT, give me 10 social media post concept. So it is going to give you the content, it's going to give you the concept, and you can also ask ChatGPT to provide you the hashtag. So it can provide you all the content. Then these content you take into the Canva. In Canva, you can design a post and add those content nicely. And once you complete your post, then you just go to resize, and then you can resize the same design for multiple social media like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. And then through Canva, you can also connect your social media. And just from one click, you can publish on all of them.
You can do that in Canva. You publish from Canva to all of those. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well, thank you.
That's a huge time saving.
Yes, certainly. That's a lot of jobs have been lost right there, because there are a lot of people where, that's what they spend their time doing. And now it is being done automatically. Love that. All right. Thank you so much, my friend, for being on the show. And for those who wants to either check out your new software, the new technology, where can they find that?
They can go to bigmargin.co.
bigmargin.co. And again, we'll put the website below this conversation, so you can literally be taken to that as well. And for those who want to connect with you on social media, where can they find you?
Well, they can find me on the LinkedIn, and they can also find us on Twitter. It's also the Big Margin.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, my friend, thank you so much for spending time with us, sharing your invaluable information with our audience indeed today.
Well, it's really an honor, and thank you so much for your question, for the invitation and all the questions. It's a pleasure.
Incredible. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to know more about artificial intelligence, or maybe you're discovering, we have somebody who is right in the trenches in knowing exactly what is happening. Reach out to Hammad and on social media, on LinkedIn, and he will be able to assist you. And can I ask you, if you find this maybe overwhelming, just take one step at a time. It's all going to make sense. You are not left behind, because you're listening to this right at the beginning of the trend. And we believe that, if you keep on applying yourself, learning what is there, and, listening to all the 10 interviews we've done right now on artificial intelligence, you will definitely pick a trend there. So as we know that success leaves clues, and you're going to see the clues in all this. What is it that is working right now, and what can you do? So I want to leave you with that. Take action. Don't stop learning. We never stop learning. We never stop learning. So take action and reach out if you need be. Until next time, live well, live with passion. Know that the best is truly yet to come. Goodbye for now.
Thank you for listening to Yeukai Business Show. We will be back to bring you more episodes with success stories and advice straight from the experts. Want more? Check out www.yeukai.businessshow.com. Get your free trial of our virtual assistant service today. Just visit www.worldoutsourcingsolutions.com. Quote WOS18, or send us an email at support@worldoutsourcingsolutions.com.